one day I'm gonna be somebody. You'll know when I...
Please look at my face. You're somebody now. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's the game. I was somebody long before people knew who I was, and I believed that. You're somebody now.
This is a $36,000 package. Some 13-year-old with an internet connection can help build our billion-dollar energy drink company. Anything that you imagine in life is possible. The true measure of intelligence is your ability to get what you want out of life. You know me?
Okay, well, let's start off the meeting strong. You got invited to do a podcast on Mike Thurston.
Seriously?
I'm gonna check through it, but yeah, let's start off.
What, out in Dubai?
I don't know. I literally just read the title. Like, I just opened up the emails right before hopping on the call.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Bro, see, this is why I'm like stressed out to plan stuff in the future, because it's like, we would have to go do that.
I agree, man.
Yeah, shit is crazy, dude. That would be nuts. I hope that's real. Like, I don't think we'd all be sitting in this call right now if I didn't start Boyd.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing where I kind of reached out to you.
100%.
Like, bro, get me in on this shit.
How can we turn my YouTube into a documenting series? Like me filming right now, like on this camera, like they can see us on this call. We talk about a thing that we're working on, a thing that we're struggling with, and then 3 episodes later, they see us accomplish it. And they can come in and do suggestions and all this stuff. Some 13-year-old with an internet connection can help build our billion-dollar energy drink company. If you don't have a strong enough vision and the only way you incentivize people to work is money, a company like that's not gonna succeed long-term or ever get into the realm of like massive, insane accomplishments. Like, people go to Apple or Google because they want to be a part of the cutting edge. They want to be a part of one of the top companies that has a vision that's changing the world and impacting things. That's how we run a billion-dollar drink company. One of the tattoos that I've been waiting to get, it's going to go on my right arm, I've had this idea since 2019, is inspire through abstraction.
I remember you mentioning that.
You can't just tell someone something. You have to show them and let them come to the conclusion themselves. It's like the concept of Inception, the movie. They couldn't just tell the guy to dissolve the company. They had to do Inception. They had to plant an idea that creates in his own mind where it's his idea, or else it won't stick, right? So how do we just live our lives and naturally inspire people through being and not telling? Well, I'm going to grab some In-N-Out. I've been kind of eating like shit lately, and that is one of the guilty pleasures. It never gets old, man. Never gets old. Hey, how are you?
Like, that's gonna be 704, please. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Okay.
Thanks, brother. Have a good one. I think I bodied that in like a minute. I think we have to fly to Dubai in July.
In July? Why?
I got invited on Mike Thurston's podcast.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so we got to figure out what that's going to look like. So we might have to go to Dubai, get that done, and then Europe's only 5 hours away, I think, or 4 or something. So we can hop up there for like a little Europe summer vibe, and then probably come back home, work like crazy, and then go do the Japan Asia trip. Well, just spent like 16 years color grading my Red Cinema camera footage. Absolute hell of a job. Something very special just came to my front door. This is a $36,000 package. Ooh. This is the Red V-Raptor X. I bought the media kit, like the starting kit, so you have everything that you need to kind of start filming. I just don't have a lens. So what am I doing with a $40,000 movie camera? The big thing is I'm gonna be filming courses with it. A lot of stuff's pretty big. We just mapped out with my team like the next 10 to 15 years of what all of these companies I'm working on are going to look like. And this is a big part of it. And here it is. I'm kind of scared. Wow. Actually kind of light. That's pretty damn impressive. It's nuts to see this, man. I definitely am underqualified to be holding this. I don't even know how to work it at all. I'm literally just watching a YouTube video from Red thankfully they have one, on how to even set all this shit up. Okay, I'll be honest, when this first came, I was more stressed out than I was excited, but I think now I'm finally hitting the giggle phase. I'm really tempted to go just rent a lens now, but I'm gonna be gone for 3 days to go meet Davey Fogarty. So younger me would have never believed that I'm going to pick up a lens for my $30,000 camera in my $300,000 Porsche. Not saying this stuff to brag in any way, guys, but I promise you, anything that you imagine in life is possible, and God put those dreams, those desires in your heart for a reason. So dream big.
In short, I've changed a lot. But to properly tell you how, I also dove deeper into health and wellness. I got better at acro yoga and at flying, and to continue to learn, to grow, and to change. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. I hope that answers your question.
Wow. The What Happened to Sam Colder video, if you guys haven't seen that, you need to check that out. That's the coolest piece of content I think I've ever seen. Ultimately, I bought a red camera. That's what I want to do. I want to get into more storytelling and inspiring and really just making an impact and making cool content that I actually like. So it's crazy that I set that goal like a month ago, and now I'm coming across all these creators that inspire me at such a deep level. It's just crazy how the world works. I used to always have my desk out because I'd have my camera behind my monitor so I could film. So having it pushed in like this feels very odd. I haven't had it like this since probably 2021. And that's enough office rearranging for the day. Could I just get 2 double cheeseburgers, ketchup only? Yep. Thank you so much. You too. Yeah, this is bad. I want like a big shower head that's strong. I feel like that isn't. I do like the handles, like this is sick. So just hit up one of my favorite guys in the world, John McDowell. He's gonna be the guy that designs the sleeve for Void Energy. This is a copycat, Newtonic. But John McDowell is the guy who created Ghost Energy. I can show you. Here we go. He created this. So this is what we call a sleeved can design. It's added onto there. It's not printed onto the can. This is printed onto the can. So getting these, you have to buy like 1 million cans at once. So we're gonna start with a sleeve and then eventually go to that full on like printed design. Really cool guy. So I just sent him an email. We need to fly out to Texas, meet with him, get stuff organized with his team so we can finally get Void Energy out to you guys. But I just had some food, so now it is time for a cigar. Wow, Don Pippin Garcia. Original, very nice. So talking about Void, it makes me want to share a little bit more details with you. There's a lot of things that I can't go into because we have a really insane 10-year vision that I just recently locked in with the team. I do at least want to share what Void Energy means to me and the meaning behind the slogan of the company, which is Enter the Void. Entering the void essentially means that you do the thing that scares you the most, and this is usually the action that we've been putting off, the thing that is gonna unlock the life that we've always dreamed of. Void Energy is a company designed by creatives for creatives. So instead of focusing on action sports, I wanna have the Red Bull level company for creatives, focusing on people who make music, who make amazing videos, who run and own businesses. And the reason we're the other side of the coin of Red Bull is Red Bull as an energy drink has taurine in it, which helps your blood and circulation go, and it kind of hypes you up. It makes your body, I don't want to say antsy, but feel that kind of energy where you want to get out and do something. But Void Energy does the opposite. It's supposed to calm the body while the mind goes into that state of inspiration and motivation and excitement. So you can sit down and actually create. But truly, it's my pride and joy. I genuinely think that God gave me that idea, and that's a purpose that I'm supposed to fill, is bringing that company to life and making amazing content that inspires people and encourages them to enter the void as well. Oh, ghost with the skin.
This is why we bring it in.
Clip it.
Ooh. Okay.
Later.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Dude, even the teammate said LOL. Good morning, guys. Today, the agenda is focusing on everything with the new course that I'm creating for the store builder offer that's going inside of Jordan's library. So I haven't talked about it too much, but we are building up an offer where we give out free stores to people that are custom designed by people that we pay to build them. We're paying like $1,500 per store. These are very high level designs, and we're giving them away 100% free to you guys. We're also throwing in 8 winning products on every single store that are handpicked by me and my team. There's stores in almost every different niche you could want to go into, but the most important part is there is going to be a hyper-specific course built around the entire store builder process, so you know exactly what to do if you're a complete beginner. All you do is sign up, get a free store, check out the winning products that are added into the store, see if you like any and you want to start marketing them. Then you go through the free course where I show exactly how to build up that store that you just received, how to get your first sales with organic on selling that product, and how to start scaling into paid advertisements. This course is going to be insane. It's going to be straight to the point, quick, concise, and exciting with very up-to-date, insane information. We're also paying some high-level people to come in there and do some teachings for you guys. So it's going to be absolutely insane. The store builder is going to be going out to the community group first as a little beta to make sure everything works. Then we hopefully should be releasing that very soon. I've met a lot of millionaires in my life, most of them under the age of 25, and all of them will tell you one thing. It took 4 to 5 years to become an overnight success. I think a lot of people don't understand the actual path it takes to become someone who makes millions of dollars. 90% of the journey is silent desperation of fighting with your own doubts, your own fears, and trying to become that person who's worthy of making that amount of money. When you're underground, you're trying to take root, and no one's really seeing all the work you're doing, all the sleepless nights where you're trying your absolute best every single day, and you're also not spurting above the ground. You're not really seeing any results for all the work you're putting in. And then one day, magically, everything switches, you break through, and your life kind of turns into an overnight success. At least that's how it appears for other people. So keep in mind, anytime you see a young person with a lot of success, there's so much more of the journey that you haven't seen and that you won't really understand. And remember, if it were easy, everyone would. Well, that little short form video you watched probably took me over 2.5 hours to just color grade alone, probably 3 hours plus in editing. The thing that pisses me off is trying to color grade skin with this shit green puke color wall behind me, slightly matching on some of the lighter tones of the skin, and trying to fix it all is a fucking nightmare. Best way to decompress after a bunch of working hours at your desk hitting calls is obviously torturing yourself with a run. So I'll show you guys a before and after of me torturing myself with that. All right, this is before the run, and I will show you guys the after of me having a panic attack when I get back and not being able to breathe.
A few moments later.
Oh, I can't breathe. Fuck. Holy shit. Oh. I started mouth breathing like halfway through. That wasn't good. Just hit a new PR though, which is embarrassing because the PR is not good. Okay, I need good runners. For someone who's just starting to run who hasn't ran in a long time, let me know if that's good. But consider the changes in elevation. I don't really know. It only says 88 foot gain, but I'm going up and down hills. 10-minute, 15-second mile. That's the same, it's the same number every time I've done that run. That's my 4th time doing it. Basically a huge fucking bitch. Yeah, I think we just need those better call to actions. And the videos feel very similar. So something I'm worried about is like fatigue of the viewers. Like if you run ads, sorry, can you guys hear that? That's getting really loud in the basement. So when you're running high level advertisements on an e-commerce business with Facebook ads, talking like multiple 6 figures in spend a month, you get what's called ad fatigue on all your videos. So when you're like, let's say you have one video that's just your best ad, that's just printing for your e-commerce brand. If you run that ad too long and with too much spend, it gets ad fatigue where it just absolutely shits the bed. All of the CPMs skyrocket, you get no conversions just because the algorithm has pushed that video as much as it can. So it starts to die out. That's where you need to come in and change a bunch of different things to your video ads. And I think we're probably getting some sort of organic version of that. Wanted to bring the camera on, get in this kind of quiet area where I could talk with you guys, because I think it's something that we all need to really make sure that we're doing within our lives and within just our day-to-day actions, is sitting down and thinking, what is our vision? Where do we want to go? Do you want to make hundreds of millions of dollars and have hundreds of employees that you have to manage and take care of, and these really big problems and responsibilities that are going to be extremely stressful, extremely taxing on your day-to-day kind of peace and freedom? I think a lot of people are going to instantly be, oh yeah, I want the big lifestyle. I want to be able to go on yachts and go do these things and fly private and buy expensive watches and buy nice cars and go around the world, and it'd be sweet to have 100 employees and be making millions of dollars a month. But I don't think people understand the price of what that actually costs, how much years of their life they have to sacrifice to get into the point where they can even make a decision if they want to go that far. Because it took me around probably 6 years to even get to the point where I can actually start self-reflecting and making sure, hey, is this the direction I actually want to go? Do I want to get to the point of hundreds of employees? Is the price of taking away my mental clarity and freedoms and peace of mind, is that worth the millions of dollars and all the kind of things that comes with those next levels of business and next levels of accomplishment? I know I'm rambling a little bit, but to get to the point, the main thing I want to make sure that you guys do in your life is that you're frequently sitting down once a week, once a month, and evaluating your actions and evaluating the path that you think you're going down, and making sure that it's truly the path that's aligned with your heart, with your soul, with your mind. Because I think the mind wants to take us to those levels of hundreds of millions of dollars, and we have all these selfish, ego-based goals, and that's kind of how society programs us. But if you actually sit down and listen to the heart, you might find that that's not something that you want. Get out a vision board and start really honing in on what exactly do you want? What do you want to look like? What type of vibe do you want to give off when you walk into a room? How many employees do you want to have? How much money do you want to make? What car do you want to drive? Do you want to just have a cabin in the woods and be completely detached off grid from society and sit down and just live an amazing life where you're connected with nature? It doesn't matter what your goal is truly, because there are infinite potentials of different lifestyles you can live. And I think your heart is going to direct you towards the one that you're supposed to experience. Last little inspiring quote I want to leave you guys with is, the only true measure of intelligence is your ability to get what you want out of life. And remember, that doesn't have to be money, it doesn't have to be material desires, it can be anything that you desire. So your level of intelligence is measured on your ability to live the life that you truly desire. Make sure you're holding a very deep level of faith inside your own heart. Don't listen to anyone, and I promise you have what it takes if you truly believe in yourself. That's my cigar thoughts for the day. Hopefully it gives you guys some value. Love you, boys.
Why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true, you can become healthy, you can become powerful. Why not you?